The city of Pripyat is a ghost, empty, silent, and frozen in time since the catastrophe decades ago. Streets once alive with laughter now echo only with the wind and the slow decay of concrete and steel. Trees burst through cracked pavement, buildings crumble, and silence presses in from every side. But every morning, as dawn breaks, something impossible happens. A clear metallic ring, a school bell, cuts through the stillness. The sound echoes through deserted streets, a phantom call to class that no one answers. It's rhythmic, deliberate, and unmistakable. A ghost from a world that vanished overnight. For those few who dare enter the exclusion zone, the bell is a chilling anomaly. In a city defined by silence, this single sound is a puzzle that defies logic. The bell rings briefly, then the city falls silent again. It's a daily ritual, performed by an unseen hand in a place where no one should remain. The sound travels over empty playgrounds and through vacant windows, a haunting reminder of a lost community. The mystery of the bell has become legend among guards and scientists who patrol and study the zone. Why would a bell ring in a school abandoned for 40 years with no power, no people, only decay and radiation? The sound is a question mark hanging over this city of ghosts. It forces us to ask, what truly happens to a place when its people are forced to leave forever? To understand the bell, you must understand the disaster that created this ghost city. On April 26, 1986, a catastrophic explosion at Chernobyl's Reactor 4 unleashed deadly radiation. Pripyat, built for plant workers and their families, was left in the dark. Residents saw the glow, tasted metal in the air, but life continued. 36 hours later, evacuation orders came. Take only essentials, leave everything else. In hours, nearly 50,000 people vanished, leaving behind pets, toys, and memories. The city became a silent, contaminated tomb, time frozen at the moment of departure. No one returned. Radiation made the evacuation permanent. The Chernobyl exclusion zone was established, sealing Pripyat off from the world. The disaster left a scar on the land and in memory. Within this tragic frozen landscape, the abandoned school bell continues its inexplicable ringing. The city stands as a perfect snapshot of Soviet life in 1986, untouched, yet forever changed. The bell's mystery is rooted in this moment of sudden loss. Deep in Pripyat stands Middle School Number 3, a haunting time capsule. Desks sit in neat rows, textbooks open to lessons never finished. Children's drawings fade on the walls. Gas masks litter the floors. The silence is broken only by the crunch of glass and the wind's mournful whistle. Years after the evacuation, illegal explorers, stalkers, reported hearing the school bell ring in the early morning. At first, these stories were dismissed as rumors or tricks of the mind. But the reports persisted. Different explorers, different times, always the same sound. The bell was loud, clear, and always rang at the start of a new school day. The consistency of these accounts was unnerving. The legend spread, drawing journalists and paranormal investigators. The phantom bell of School Number 3 became more than a rumor. It became a genuine mystery. The school, frozen in time, seemed to replay its past every morning. The legend drew scientists and paranormal researchers, including my team, to Pripyat. Armed with cameras, audio recorders, and Geiger counters, we entered the exclusion zone. The silence was overwhelming, broken only by the crackle of radiation detectors. We set up equipment inside School Number 3, where radiation was lower. Static cameras and recorders were placed in key locations, including near the old bell mechanism. As dawn broke, we waited in the cold, anticipation thick in the air. Suddenly, a clear metallic ring shattered the silence. It was exactly as described, loud, resonant, undeniably a school bell. The bell rang several times, then faded, leaving us stunned. Our audio equipment captured the sound perfectly, no tampering, no interference. Instruments showed no power surges or electromagnetic anomalies, just baseline radiation. We had come to investigate a legend, and found it was real. The question was no longer if the bell rang, but how. The evidence was undeniable. The phantom bell existed. The city's silence was broken by a sound that should be impossible. The mystery deepened. With proof in hand, we searched for logical explanations. Could wind strike metal just right, or was it an acoustic mirage, sound bouncing through empty streets? The wind theory faltered. The bell rang on still mornings, always at the same time, in a deliberate pattern. Acoustic explanations couldn't account for the bell's regularity or clarity. With natural causes ruled out, we considered a controversial idea: residual haunting. Perhaps the daily routine of school, the energy of hundreds of children, left an imprint. The sudden, traumatic evacuation could have etched this final morning into the building itself. The bell isn't rung by a ghost, but by the location replaying a memory. The school, in its silence, might be echoing its own past. The line between science and the supernatural blurred. Imagine that last normal morning, April 25th, 1986. Children walked to school number 3, unaware of the disaster unfolding nearby. The morning bell rang, calling them to class, a sound of routine and hope. Lessons began. Laughter filled the halls, and life felt ordinary. No one knew it would be the last time. That evening, families went home, dreaming of the weekend. Overnight, radiation silently poisoned the city. The next day, confusion and fear replaced normalcy. Evacuation began. The energy of that final school day, laughter, learning, the bell, was abruptly cut off. Could this intense moment have left a permanent mark, replayed each morning as a phantom bell? We stand at a crossroads between science and the unknown. Logical theories, wind, acoustics, hoax, offer comfort, but don't fully explain the bell. The idea of a residual haunting suggests the school is replaying its past, an echo of life in a city of death. It's not a spirit, but a fragment of time looping endlessly. The mystery remains unsolved. We have evidence but no answers. Perhaps it's a perfect storm of environment and memory, or something beyond our understanding. The bell keeps its secrets, echoing through empty streets. Is it merely wind, or a genuine echo of a lost world? The sound forces us to confront the power of place and memory. When you hear an unexplained sound in the silence, what are you truly hearing?